Today, we're jumping into something really cool in the cybersecurity world. It's a new AI-powered tool called OpenAnt, and it's basically a bug hunter. All right, so let's just kick things off with a pretty big question. What if AI could actually find security flaws faster than we humans can even patch them? It's a classic double-edged sword, and it's completely changing the game for digital security. And well, that's not just a hypothetical. It's pretty much the reality we're living in right now. We're in this new kind of AI arms race. It's not just about using AI for defense anymore. It's also being used for attack. So here's the real problem, right? So much of the digital stuff we use every single day, I'm talking about the apps on your phone, the websites you visit, even huge corporate systems, it's all built on open source software. And that foundation, it's facing this explosion of vulnerabilities being found by AI. The bad guys are using AI to find weak spots at a speed we've just never seen before. It's creating this constant fire drill for developers. So, you gotta ask, how do you even begin to fight back against that? Well, the open source community is stepping up with a tool of its very own. So let's meet this new digital guard. And here it is, OpenAnt. At its heart, it's an open source tool, powered by a large language model. And it's built to do one thing: hunt for bugs. But what makes it so special, what really sets it apart, is that it focuses on finding verified flaws, with really few false alarms. So it's not just yelling, hey, this might be a problem. No, it's about confirming that, yes, this is a real exploitable weakness. And, this quote from its developers, a group called Gnostic, really just says it all. They said, considering the explosion of AI-discovered vulnerabilities, we hope OpenAnt will be the tool helping open source maintainers stay ahead of attackers. So you see, this isn't just another shiny new tool. It's a direct answer to that AI arms race we were talking about. Okay, so how does it actually do it? How does it find these verified flaws? Well, its whole process is built around something the creators call the two-stage takedown. This is really the secret sauce of OpenAnt. It's a super smart but pretty simple two-step process. Think of it like this. First, you've got the detect stage. This is like an AI detective, combing through the code, looking for any clues or anything that seems out of place. But, and this is the important part, it doesn't stop there. Next comes stage 2, verify. Here, a second system actually tries to launch a simulated attack. It's testing to see if that clue, that potential flaw, is actually something a bad guy could use. Only the bugs that pass both of these tests get flagged. All right, for all you tech folks out there who want to know about the nuts and bolts, let's pop the hood. It's built with Go, which is a great language, known for being fast and reliable. The AI brainpower, that comes from Anthropic's Claude 4.6 Opus model, which gives it some serious reasoning skills. And this is huge. It's released under the Apache 2.0 license. That means it's not just free to use, it's genuinely open source. Anybody can look at the code, change it, and even help make it better. So what kind of code can it actually scan? Well, right now, it's got stable support for Go and Python. And it's in beta for a bunch of other big ones, like JavaScript, C++, PHP, and Ruby. And this is exactly where that whole open source thing becomes so powerful. The developers are basically saying, hey, come help us. They're looking for community help to get these beta languages rock solid and maybe add even more. Okay, let's pull back for a second and look at the bigger picture. Where does OpenAnt fit in this whole idea of open source, open security? And this is a really, really important point to get. You've probably heard of some of the big commercial scanners, right? Tools from companies that focus on giant enterprise clients. Those are usually closed proprietary systems, and they cost a lot of money. OpenAnt, it's playing a totally different game. It's built for the open source community. Its code is completely transparent, and it's free for everyone. So just to be super clear here, OpenAnt isn't trying to go head-to-head with those big commercial guys. Not at all. It's carving out its own niche. It's a transparent, community-first alternative, and it's designed from the ground up to help out all those open-source developers who just don't have the budget for those super expensive enterprise solutions. All right, so we've talked about what this thing is and how it works, but let's bring it back home. Why should you care about this? Look, keeping open source software safe isn't just some nerdy thing for developers to worry about. I mean, really think about it. This is the code that runs the apps you use on your phone, the websites you browse, pretty much everything. So when we secure it, we protect everyone from some really big threats. And that's exactly why a tool like OpenAnt is such a big deal. It's democratizing security. It's putting these powerful AI tools in the hands of everybody, and it's building this collaborative way of keeping all of us a little bit safer online.
And you know, this thing isn't just a theory. OpenAnt is already out there, finding real vulnerabilities in the wild, proving it works. Which kind of leaves us with this final big thought to chew on. As AI builds more and more of our future, can the open source community, armed with tools just like this one, build the tools we need to keep that future safe? It's a huge question, and honestly, the challenge is really just beginning.